What is going on, my friend? It's Brian Olinick here, and really quickly I want to get this video across to you over the next 3.5 minutes max about just a little review on a real estate business, a real estate company, the process of planning out the business, alright, and what it really entails so you can make an educated decision by the end of this video if it really is something that can help you get the results that you want. I'm also going to share with you kind of my personal experience with it, having done different types and different forms of it. Now, when it comes to a real estate business, it really is not the most complicated business. I mean, you can get started as an independent real estate agent once you get your broker license. All right, once you get your real estate license, you can go out there and start selling real estate. The process of that, though, I'm telling you, dealing with a company, an organization, is a lot different than being independent. You're dealing with other agents, you're dealing with reps, I guess you could say, in a sense. And when you're dealing with that, you have to train them, you have to educate them on making sales and building rapport with their customers, and how to effectively market themselves. And that's a lot of work, all right, coming up with that material, okay? And dealing with the supplies, the equipment, the office space, all that and more, all that stuff that entails with the process of planning out a real estate business, of what you can afford, what you can afford, what the size of the office space is going to be, all right, where the location is going to be, how many employees you're going to have, how many real estate agents you're going to have working for you, all of that and more. I'm telling you, having done it before in different types of businesses, planning out all that stuff, it can be excruciatingly painful. I'm just going to be completely transparent with you. Doing that can be excruciatingly painful, which is why if you're looking at starting a real estate business, if you're looking at starting a real estate company because you're good with people, all right, you enjoy the process of earning commissions that are high, all right, you enjoy being able to network with people, you like kind of that area, but you also like the ability to take control of your life and in a sense be your own boss. If that's what you're looking for, to be your own boss, to be able to earn what you're worth, all right, to be able to have time, freedom, flexibility, if that's what you're looking for, then I've got a lead I want to throw your way before you go through the stresses and anxiety of planning out location space, whether you're renting, leasing, or buying it, and then how much equipment you're going to need in it, how much that's going to cost, without going through all those stresses before you do, all right, go through that. I've got a lead I want to throw your way, and my story and experience with this. If you're looking at this, and I only want to speak to those who are looking at this because you want to be your own boss and create your own income, if that's the case, this can save you a lot of blood, sweat, and tears, because my story with this goes back about a year ago when I transitioned from this type of business model. All right, dealing with supplies, equipment, the business planning of it all, what you can afford, what you can't afford, and it was just excruciating. Not to say anything bad about it, but it was just painful to say the least. And any business owner who you get around who's honest with you will tell you it was like some of the most horrific times. And if you want to save yourself from that and a lot of stress of reinventing the wheel, then what happened to me 15 months ago when I transitioned from this was a big catalyst, because I actually connected with someone on Facebook, a friend that I forgot I had. It doesn't sound too good, I guess you could say, from friends, but I came across this person who I had friended on Facebook a long time ago. I know that they were building a business, and I always noticed they're posting on Facebook, their travels and being able to travel and build a business at the same time without cold market prospecting, without doing home meetings or luncheons or coffee dates, without chasing people down. All right, so it was really attractive to me because they were attracting customers and clients to them. So I had reached out to them, started to model and copy them. They're making a high multiple six-figure income in their business, and they're doing so through the internet. They're doing so online, and it's not the only way to go, but they're attracting prospects and people to them. So that was really cool to me without doing any of those crazy things. And in a period of less than a month, in total of 90 days, I was able to, after modeling them, create a full-time income business on the internet, working part-time, which is not average or typical, but I share that with you because if, and only if, you're looking at starting a business because you want to be your own boss, you want to create time, freedom, and leverage, you want to create flexibility, if that is what you're looking for, okay, and you want to do so in a way where you can travel and do what you want when you want, before you consider getting into real estate, or even if you do, the best thing you could do is master the skills of attracting an endless amount of people to you through systems online, so you don't have to go out there, do home meetings or three-way calls or bug your friends and family, all right? Because that's the number one problem I've seen with a lot of people. They get started in business, don't know who to share their business with, don't know how to effectively market themselves. Learn how to leverage the internet, learn how to leverage systems to team build, to self-produce, to create an income for yourself where you can do what you want. So that's just my tip, that's my spiel, that's what worked for me going back 15 months ago when I came across a person who was building a business online and started to model them. So I hope you enjoyed this video, And if you do want to learn a little bit more, all right, ending this off on how to actually build a business on the internet, if you want to learn how to do this to, get time freedom back with your family, to do what you want to do when you want to do it and be your own boss, if you want to learn how to do this and take these skills and apply it anywhere, whether it's with real estate or something else, if you're coachable, willing to learn some things, willing to put in work, then connect with me on my site. Check it out. It's 123marketingtips.com. I'll put the link in the description. I'll see you on the beach to the world. Take care.